Hey guys, how are you? Oh my goodness, so many of you guys already here. You're at play. Welcome in. Darn it, those kids have to be picked up. We have Laura Lee. Hey, Ingrid. Mwah. How are you, darling? Hey, Dana, my beautiful sister. Blind Stitches, how are you? Froggy, hey, how are you, honey? How you doing? David, howdy. Proverbs, we got Proverbs. Oh, it jumped. Proverbs 31, how are you? A Divergent Crafter, welcome in. Daniel, how are you? Katrina, hey, honey. You're in our play. Ingrid Mandela Sparkle, ¿cómo estás? Coco, how are you? So I got a Froggy raid and I got a David raid. Guys, you guys are so beautiful and awesome. Just don't forget to give me your thumbs up on your way in or on your way out, whichever you want. Let's see. Kathy, hello. Shell, how are you? Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Cindy the Crocheter, how are you? We got another Canadian in the house. And I think I got everybody who came in. Everybody's saying hi to each other. How are you guys today? I was watching David's live, but I was lurking because you guys know that I work, but yesterday was a holiday for me as well because I'm a salaried employee. Hi Ray Jays, how are you? Hey Whisper, hey Barbara, how are you, honey? Welcome in. And so, yesterday was payroll Monday, so I actually worked, but corporate was closed, so they're actually processing everything today, so I had to work today as well. So I was kind of working and lurking and solving other issues. Hey Dragon B Crochet, welcome in. Hi Mark, how are you? Mark, the picture I sent you is the mock-up. We're gonna start working on it probably tonight or tomorrow. Hi, Helen. Welcome in, guys. Don't forget your thummies. Thank you so much for coming over and hanging out with me for a while. I'm still a little bit not 100%. I had a really bad night Sunday. I don't know if it was, hey, Julie, how are you? Welcome in. The medication that the doctor sent me, but I was sick, literally throwing up all night. I'm lying, from about 2 o'clock that we got home from church and doing some running around till the next morning I was not well. Yeah, I don't know what it was. It's the first time actually that my husband and I have actually, since we both have been vaccinated, we figured we went to IHOP for breakfast after church. So I don't know if it was something that I ate or the medication. The medication does cause my stomach to get upset a little bit, but never like this. And I've been taking it already for almost a week. So I don't understand. So I really do think it was something that I ate at the restaurant. Needless to say, I'm not going back there. Hey, Vivi's Crafty Plants, how are you guys? Thank you so much for your tummies. For your tummies. Listen to me, to your tummies. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. I'm feeling much better today. Yesterday, I was still eating just crackers, and I was eating like dry toast most of the day, some tea, and last night for dinner, because since my stomach was like still a bit empty, I didn't want to get sick because I had not eaten either. So I had a bowl of cream of wheat to see if that helped. So yeah, well, the medication I've been taking since when was I went to the doctor, guys? I think it was last Tuesday. and I've been taking it fine. And it does say take with or without food. So I really do think that it was something I ate at the restaurant that morning that I don't know if it was in combination with the medicine. It just did me in. Hi, Iris, but I'm feeling better, so that's good. I'm just not going to go to IHOP for the next anytime soon. Hey, Granny, how are you? Granny, I have been running your playlist straight for almost 3 days now. I cannot believe how many videos you have. I keep it's still running actually. I just paused it so that um it wouldn't interfere with my Wi-Fi. But I wake up every morning to look at she's still running. She's still running. So I hope that it's helping. I really do. Yeah, Barbara, I'm not. Yeah. Hi, Taylor. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Don't forget your thummies. Yeah, no, that was I actually it was good. I didn't think anything of, sometimes you eat something and something was like, I'm not sure if that was all, but I did not have any issue, but needless to say, it was not a fun experience later that day and through the night. It was quite bad. It's not it was so bad that right now my ribs, I don't know if it's just my muscles around my ribs, but my back and my ribs are sore. And it must be from all the upchucking. But that's okay. It's done. Eating out after sub can throw you. You know what? That's true too. We had not gone out or eaten out for over a year. So, and that was something that before every time we went to church, when we got out, my husband and I, it was almost like routine that we would go and eat something for breakfast, a local restaurant or something, or even if it's Panera Bread or even if it's something like that, but we always ate out. Is that your crochet and wood cave friend? Yes, this is my cave, guys. Welcome to my cave. That's what my husband calls it. He calls it my cave because I'm in here all the time. Well, that's okay because they're running, and I'm just gonna let it run until it stops granny. Don't worry. It doesn't bother me any. Once I'm done with you, I'll pick up another person and I'll run their playlist and keep everybody running in my background here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Ingrid. I mean, that's all we can do to help each other out. I want to order one of your large blocking boards, Brenda. That's perfect, honey. Just shoot me an email, Taylor. My email address is in my about tab of my YouTube channel. If not, it's just Brenda the newbie crocheter at gmail.com and we'll coordinate. In fact, there's one that I'm putting a video up tonight, and there is one that we're almost done with. I want to show you guys. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I'm back. Well, I'm back. So I had a request from somebody. They wanted to put their name on a blocking board. I'm still, Granny, I'm still, case can be nice. Yeah. Yes, yes, Mark. I don't have that kind of cave, but it's a different kind of cave. Yeah, Granny, I'm actually short 300 hours, 300 watch hours to meet my 4,000. So I'm inching closer. But this is a blocking board that somebody asked. They wanted their name carved into it. So the person's name is AJ's Personal Touch. So what do y'all think? You guys like? And this her logo is similar. We had to typeset it because you can't use all logos, and it has to be in a special format to actually make the system recognize it. So, but this is being done for somebody. Thank you, Granny. Katrina, you love this? Yeah. Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate. Hey, Jeannie, how are you, my beautiful friend? So yeah, this is for somebody who requested this specific. It does cost a little bit more because it's an additional step, additional couple steps actually. But I sent her a picture and she loves it. Oh, thank you, Iris. Yes, absolutely. Any cake can be made special for sure. For sure, Mark. Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you, Granny. Yeah, it actually came out really good. I'm very happy. Yeah. And now that you're here, Jeannie, we have your daughter's finished sign, and it should be going out soon. And this is Jeannie's daughter's sign. She does nails. And hers is one that we had to tweak also because the logo was really busy. So we had to kind of play around with it. So we had to change the letter type and a couple things we had to play with it. But I think all in all, it came out really nice. Katrina, honey, I'm here whenever you guys need me. I'm not going anywhere, God willing. But yeah, yeah. So this is Jeannie's daughter's sign. This is gonna be going out. It just needs a hook in the back. The This one needs a just a finish, a couple more finishes, and then it's also heading out. Yeah, I like it a lot. I think it came out really pretty. I love it a lot. I love the sheen too. Ooh. Anyways, so these two are this close to being done, and but I thought I'd show you guys the one with the name on it, the blocking board with the name on it, because that's the first one we've done that way, and that's why I said, "Hey, Mama Riz, welcome in," and that's why I say that Daniel, one of which ones, the name sign or the blocking board? If you guys have something in mind, just because it's not listed on my about tab, doesn't mean we can't make it. So just, if you have something in mind that you've been meaning to do or you've been wanting to do, just shoot me an email if you want me to consider it and see if we can make it, and we'll do that. So this is something that my husband was actually doing the other day, and he just did it for fun. This is my phone stand. It says my happy place, and it's just two wooden slabs. Put it away if you're not using it. Put it together, and you put your phone right on top of here. Everybody's saying hi to Mama Riz. Welcome in, Mama Riz. I hadn't seen you, Mama Riz. I hope everything's good. Did your son already move to Orlando? It's actually been, I've been seeing that around the nation, the weather has been a little cooler than normal. And even here, it's been, of course, it's warm, but it's not as humid. And there's a little bit more of a breeze yesterday and the day before than we normally would have. You're partying tonight at 6, 8 o'clock my time. So you know what I do, Gina? I go take a shower, make sure that I'm ready, and then I sit here in front of the computer, crochet, and watch you. You hit 100 in Vegas yesterday. What? I'm sure that's all creeping over. That means we're gonna be. It's weird. Dana posted a picture of her in a coat, in a parka coat, 2 days ago. Oh, it's 7. Yes, please get me straight because I don't want to miss that. Oh, Ingrid. Honey, if there was a way of getting it to you, I would send you one. I would send you one in a heartbeat. I was hearing in some parts of America this week is, oh Lord. So I guess whatever coolness we had is gonna be is gone. You had the furnace running. Yeah, that's what I was hearing. I mean, I even saw. Okay, good, Jeannie. 7 p.m. That's what I was. Coco, Mother Nature's PMSing. She's all over the place. That's crazy. I was telling Dana, I can't believe that it's almost June and she's still wearing a coat. Wow, Mark. Is that your temperature right now? Thank you, Granny D. I really do appreciate it. You know what? I don't get upset or defensive if I say something wrong and I'm mistaken. I'm the first to say, please tell me what the correct is. I don't. So correct me if I'm wrong. I'm so happy since winter eventually arrived in South Africa. I'm not. Oh, good, good, Ingrid. No, Brenda, it's the metric conversion. I'm in. Okay. I was gonna say I thought you were in Canada. It can't be that hot right there over there now. Um. Wow. Weekend one day it was 60 degrees. The next. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Divergent. It is crazy. Okay, so it is finally warming up though where you're at, Mark. And Dragon is in Saskatchewan. Dragon B, as it should be. It's June, right? Right? Janine, how are you? She's awesome. We have a lot of Canadians in the house today. Hey, Mama J Way, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Don't forget your thummies. It's hot here today in Canada. Shorts and t-shirts weather. That's my kind of weather. I just don't like the humidity. And when it's so hot that you can't even breathe outside, that's when I'm like, that's when I wish I was camping and in the middle of the ocean fishing because even though you're out there, it's there's always a nice breeze and if you get hot, you just stick your feet in the water and you're good. I will be happier once the natives. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, Divergent. Yeah, we have to go through our hurricane season, which is supposed to be an active one this year. And that runs from July to November, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, that's been very helpful, Granny D, then the cool weather keeping the light bill down because I'm telling you, those AC start running amok once that temperature starts rising. Ours froze over the other day, and I don't understand why because it wasn't that hot. So, anyways, my husband fixed it. Everybody's saying hi to Mama J Way. And Daniel's in Scotland, so it's cold all year round. Is it really? Or is it cold all year round? Or is it like a humid, kind of cool, misty weather? I wish I could go to Scotland. Yeah. Ingrid, I get you. I get you. I totally understand. Yeah, Divergent. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but yeah. Got a package in the mail today for you. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. Is it going to the P.O. box or to the house? That way, if I have to go to the P.O. box, I can make a point to go sometime in the weekends. My P.O. box is not, well, it's not that far, but it's not that close. So I try to just make a run just once a week. Yeah, Suzanne, myself too. I would love to visit Scotland. Donine Dragon B says she is in Regina. Coco saying, didn't see you sneak in, Daniel. I was watching some of the live yesterday. Was it? Yeah, yesterday. I got all my days so discombobulated. Coco was on. Coco was on. Daniel was on. Craig was on. This was in David's 24-hour, or I don't know how long live. David was there, and I think Michelle was there. I was watching for a while. My son stayed in Scotland for you, Daniel loved it, and I lived through him all the Patriots videos. Oh my gosh, I just wanted to jump in the plane and join him. Wow. Our power bill is usually 400 a month during the summer. Oh yes, I totally understand that, Taylor. Ouch, no, looking forward to those bills. I totally understand. We have a pool and that also sucks the power. Like it just helps, doesn't help, I should say. It helps us cool off, but it doesn't help the power bill. Hey Coco, says Daniel. Hi Mark, says Suzanne. I would highly recommend natural gas heat in order to save some money. Yeah, but I think to do that, you have to have that connection. I don't know if you can do that after a house has been built. I guess you could because you just have to, but well, I'm sure it's got to be a costly thing to rewire the house, is it? I'm not sure how that works. It will come, okay. It will ship it up tomorrow, I'll receive it today. Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Rita, hi mama, how are you? Welcome in. In California, over 100, so hot. Yes. Oops, it jumped. Forgive my absence just now. I was having a chat with Creative Grandma. Okay, I was just replying to. It's okay, honey. Listen, I'm a lurker, and we all have different things we're doing. So do not worry. Oh my God, thank you, sis. I appreciate you making us good. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, Coco. It seemed like you guys had a good time. I was going to say something, but once again, yesterday I was, like I mentioned earlier, I was working even though it was a holiday. I was not only running payroll, but I was also still not 100%. So I was kind of lurking from the background. Oh, Lisa! Awesome! That's great! Love it. But thank you for telling me that was you because I wouldn't have known otherwise. Hi, AJ. Welcome in. I may be jumping because my feed is going quite fast. So where am I? HD, welcome in. It's going a mile a minute, but that's okay. That means you guys are all communicating, and I love it. So you see that poncho that I made. So on Saturday's live with the challengers, some of you guys were there. So it's the first time I really shown it in person. And everybody wanted me to do a tutorial on how I did this poncho with the X in the front. It's actually 4 panels. There's a square panel in the front, a square panel in the back, a triangle panel on the side, and a triangle panel on the other side. Hey Katrina, thank you. And so I showed it during our live on Saturday, and everybody wanted a tutorial on how to do it. Now, it's not a particular pattern. It's, I should say, I watched a tutorial on how to do this. Then based on this, I created the sides. And then I just put it together how I wanted to and close and ended in the bottom with just a simple picot border. So they wanted Ursula specifically wanted me to do a tutorial on how I did it. So this is coming, not certain how quickly, but it's coming soon. Well, let me not say soon. It's coming. Just look out for it. And then this one, I posted a picture of this on Instagram, and this is just a simple ponchos slash capelet. It's just double crochets and a granny corner, and that's basically it. And then it's got a crab stitch in the front, a crab stitch in the bottom. It's super simple, and that's it. This is using super fine yarn. And this one was also just created. There's no pattern. That's right, Divergent. That's really how I guess, that's how you learn. I mean, this thing I had gone probably down to here, and I was doing something. I was playing around with different stitches, and after I started doing it, I said, no, this yarn is too light to be doing so much with it. So I frogged like a good 6 inches of work and started again. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, I'm a frogger. If I do something and I'm not 100% convinced and I'm not feeling it, I will frog that bad boy and start again. Yeah, Mama Riz, you're absolutely right. It's the perfect yarn and the perfect stitch for a beach cover up. Absolutely. And this is like this is that Joanne Fabrics it's the graphics cotton yarn. And then this is what I'm working on now. Again, this is just my own pattern. It's not anybody's. It's a capelet. I still have a little bit more to go. It's almost done. But this is it. It's not a skirt. It looks like a skirt right now, but it's just a capelet. Thank you, Dana. I'm learning from you, honey. I'm learning from you. You have been an awesome teacher. You and so many others out there. So this is it's got a little bit more to go, and then I'm gonna also trim this in a just a simple picot stitch in the bottom, and then call it a day. I think I'm probably gonna do another 3, possibly 4 rows, and then it's gonna be good to go. Now this one, I've been taking notes as I go, and actually I started doing something different, and then I frogged it, and then I kept going because I felt it was too much. Because I have V stitches up here, and then I switched over to this because the V stitches kind of go like around here, around your chest, and then everything else is just these double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. So I figured that it was too much, so I decided to just stay with the same pattern all the way down. And but it's trial and error, and I'm just kind of playing with it. And yeah, Mama Riz, that is that hipster yarn in the colorway melon berry. That's what I'm using, and I've used to do this. It's taken just less than 3 skeins. Single crochet divergent. I do single crochet, chain 2 chains, single crochet on the first chain, and then single crochet to close it. I think it gives it's a little bit more beefier that way, but I don't know if that's right. So it's just me playing around. Like I said, I'm a newbie, and I am a newbie. Yes, I've been crocheting for a long time, but when it comes to specific skills and expanding my skill sets, my skill level, I'm still a newbie. I'm still learning so much. Hi, beautiful Liz. How are you, Mama? God bless you. Dios te bendiga. Thank you, guys. So, and this is very drapey. You see how it just kind of, now on this one, I use the cotton, it's the new Lion Brand cotton candy blend. And I've already laundered this. I laundered it in the delicate wash, and then I dried it in low heat. Now I did use a garment bag, and it came out just as it went in. You guys know me. I do not like to hand wash stuff. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. And I have ruined many a pieces because I've thrown them in the washer and the dryer. But this has been laundered and it went in and it came out just as good as it went in. So I'm really, really happy that this yarn lends itself to just wash and wear. Mark, you're still a newbie as well? The 8 worked perfect for my small finger. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Yeah, yeah, Mama Riz Hipster is beautiful. Don't have it here yet, but I saw it on Jeannie's channel. Some yummy, delicious color. Yeah, I got 3 different colors. It is really yummy. I like the way it works up. Now I can't wait to see how it launders, how it washes up. So we'll see. Once this is done, I will launder it. It is a little bit big, I think. Here, it falls fine, but I think it can be a tad smaller for me. And I think once I wash it, it's going to probably shrink a little bit only because it's 100% cotton. Hipster here, I cannot wait to try it. Oh no, Dana. I don't understand. Well, the store closest to me, the Michaels has doesn't carry it, has not carried it, has no plans on carrying it. I had to go to one farther away to get it. Daniel says I'm still a newbie too, scared to try more difficult patterns. Daniel, I was the same way, and sometimes you just gotta take that leap of faith. And what's the worst that could happen to it? That you just have to frog it. Hey Sarah, welcome in. Are you working? Hi Sanita, welcome in. Don't forget your tummies, guys. Linda, welcome in. You love the hipster. Yes, really wanted the chameleon, but next week. Yeah, I didn't buy the chameleon. That one doesn't interest me as much as the other ones did. Everybody saying hi to each other. My favorite summer shawl pattern, I don't have one. I don't have one. I'm not a shawl person. I'd rather do a capelet or a lacy poncho than a shawl any day. I'm not a shopper. I have done shawls to give away. I did one using Havana yarn from Hobie, which is I would say it's a one. And I did it for my sister, and it came out beautiful. But yeah, no, I don't do shawls like that. To have a pattern that I like, no, I don't have one. Jeannie, I love my cup, by the way. Actually, I'm putting up a video today, talking about my goodies. Yeah, I know it wasn't so much Crystal's review because I understand that Crystal has certain preferences, and I think her cotton preferences, the cotton really needs to be very special for her to really care for it. Um, on the other hand, I prefer cottons to wool. I prefer cottons to acrylic. So I will probably tolerate certain cottons that she probably would rather not work with. It wasn't so much because I understand that the chameleon and the hipster is basically the same thing. It's just that I don't really care for that changing color stuff. That doesn't interest me. I don't know why, but it's not something that really captures my attention or my interest. Yeah, it is pricey though. I got when I bought it, it was buy one get one 50% off. So I got some that way, and then with that, I accumulated some points plus some points that I had in my Michaels rewards. And then with my rewards, I actually went and bought six, and I got them for free because I had so many reward dollars that I was able to just buy it for free. Everyone has different, exactly, exactly, exactly. Yeah. But you know that that happened, that, and I don't know if it's a Michael's thing or what. First of all, my yarn didn't smell. It's not the same yarn, I know, but my yarn didn't smell. But I have gotten crafters, what is it called? Crafter Square? Yeah. Crafter Square yarn from Michael's. I I don't know if you guys remember one that I did for my nephew that was like a Spider-Man theme blanket. And I had bought blue, yeah, blue yarn from Michael's Crafter Square, I think it's called. It is Crafter Square, right? And it stunk really bad. It stunk so bad that I had to wash that blanket twice before gifting it. Coco, you better check because they do expire. They do expire. Those reward dollars do expire, which is the reason why I went to buy the yarn because mine were going to expire. I think it was June 12th. So I went last week and I used it up before I forgot because I will forget and then totally be upset with myself for not using craft. Yeah, no. So what is the name of the brand that Michael carries? It's not loops and thread. It's an acrylic yarn. What is it called? I would go get one, but I don't want to leave you guys here. I have some in my other room. Craft Smart. Thank you. Craft Smart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, so it really stunk, really bad. So I don't know if, and it was pretty pungent. I mean, it was, and it wasn't a stink. It was a very chemical, a very strong chemical scent. So hey, Claptrap, how are you, honey? Welcome in. Don't forget your tummies. So, is it the yarn? Is it maybe the warehouse where it's coming from? Who knows? Yeah, yeah, Coco. If we're talking about the Craft Smart acrylic, yeah. I mean, it's a good yarn. It's a good acrylic yarn for being uh a discount, not a discounted, but a value yarn. Hey, Sandra, how are you, honey? Welcome in. Coco. Yeah, sometimes my words are all discombobulated. Claptrap instead of cough drop. Okay. Hey Zach, welcome in. Ali. Hi honey, how are you? I had a cross smart smelling. And that's what I'm saying, that it very could be an isolated situation, just like I had with that yarn. It very well could be an isolated situation that she's having with that yarn. So I don't give that much. That doesn't. I mean, when somebody says the yarn smells a certain way, I really don't let that discourage me from buying it. Only because I think those situations are isolated. No, it's probably both, Coco. Your ears, my words. Yeah, I sometimes talk so fast. I don't know if you guys know this about Puerto Rican people, but or Spanish people, but we talk super fast. And my sister talks even faster than I do. You're good, just got home from work. Good for you. Now you can relax. Thank you so much, Sandra, for the gorgeous stitch markers. I've got the ball neck Jeannie's patterns for the holder so I can display them. They're so pretty. AJ says, hey, Ali. Sandra's saying, hi, Coco. Zach saying, hi to Liz. Daigo, hi, Mama, how are you? Welcome in. Don't forget to send me the winner of the hook block so that I can send it. You're still doing that. I think that's going to go through June, a couple weeks into June. The it's not a yeah, the raffle that you're doing. Dana must have some of that blood in her. Then she talks really. Yeah, yeah, could be. It could be on the 4th. Okay, good. Just let me know, and I'll go ahead and mail that straight out from here. So I'll take care of the shipping expenses and everything. Brenda said hot in the phone. Dr. Phillips, yes. I don't get to help move him, but he wants to visit in the fall. It doesn't, Florida doesn't have well, yes, it's warm in the fall. Here in Florida, it doesn't really start cooling off till late December, maybe January, if it's going to cool off. Sometimes the winter comes and goes, and maybe you've had maybe 1 or 2 days of cool weather. You just really never know. Hey, Lisandra, that's my sister. Is that Sandrine is here? Hello, Oh, yes. Hi, Sandrine. How are you? Dana's laughing. Dana's partially Puerto Rican, too. That's why she talks so fast. Didn't you guys know that? Oh, honey, it's my pleasure. Welcome, Lisandra, says Liz. Yeah. You just have to play it by ear, Mama Riz. Whenever you get ready to come down, just check the uh, the weather for the next few days when you're gonna be here and see, because it really varies. There's no pattern really. Here in Florida, there's no pattern. And the way things are lately, the weather is just all over the place. So this really not even, I mean, who was to say that it was going to be almost winter weather in Indiana on May 30th, May 31st? That's crazy. Anybody saying hi to Lisandra and Sandrine? Hi Liz, hi Katrina, hi Katrina. Hello everybody, says Lisandra. If you have an Addy or a Central, when you buy yarn that don't smell good, just crank them up into a tube, wash them, and then frog it and use the yarn. That's what I do. You know that Cinnamon Stitch, no? Yeah, Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches. Well, I saw yesterday her video, and she was going to post a video how to launder, how to clean hanks or skeins, and I think she posted that today. I haven't seen it yet, but she was going to give us some samples as to how she goes about like washing yarn that she buys like in thrift shops and Goodwill that don't smell quite good. It's up. Yeah, I gotta check that out. Although I don't have any yarn that stinks, I don't think. I do have a couple like, and I was gonna show you guys this anyways. Can also back to my yarn. Yeah, put it in the freezer or leave it out in the sun. Yes, she did mention that about the sun. And actually, if you put it in the sun, I wonder if you lay it on the grass. They used to do that years ago. They used to do that to bleach, to take out stains. It's my understanding. Daigo saying hi AJ, hi Sweet D. So I've gotten a couple. This one is from Darn Good Yarn, which is super pretty. But looking at it, it's there's a lot of little like dirt specks on it. But you guys know me, I'm gonna work this up and I'm gonna wash it because that's what I do. And this I may just once again just put it in a laundry bag and in a garment bag and do the delicate wash and then probably lay it flat to dry because it's supposed to be silk. So, but I am going to be. I have, I think, like 10 of these. I'm gonna be caking these bad boys up, so I can start using them. And this is 100%. Is it silk? Is it all silk? 200 yards of recycled silk. And I got this on that clearance, and it's a sport weight. It's really pretty. And I got, I think, like 9 of these. I got these in the clearance, I think, Granny D, that you had. It was both you and Z, I think, posted it. I'm not sure if I used yours or Z's link, but I used somebody's link. Yeah, it is very pretty. So this I'll be caking up. So I'm gonna be busy caking a lot of yarn because I got, like I said, nine or 10 of these. And then I got this Noro yarn that is super beautiful. This one is cotton and polyamide. And this bad boy is also going to be, I'm going to start caking up. I have 4 of these, I think. 5 of these. I usually try to order about 1,000 yards just so that I know I'm going to have enough for a project. And this has 240 meters. So yeah, I probably ordered 5 of them. So I'm going to be caking these up as well. Yeah, so Granny, I'm going to cake this up. I'm going to use it, and I'm going to throw it in the washer. And I'm going to tell you what kind of craziness came out of the washer. If it held together, if it broke apart, if it shrunk. I remember, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm not much about telling stories, but I'll tell you a story. When we first moved to from Puerto Rico, I was 9 or 10 years old. I think it was about 9 years old. Yeah, about 9 years old. And we moved from Puerto Rico to Virginia. Of all places, we moved to Virginia. Not saying that Virginia is bad, but for somebody from the island, it was a really culture shock. So we moved to a place in Virginia, which is not far from Washington, D.C. So most of the people who worked in the neighborhood where we lived in my neighborhood were Marines and military folks because we were right 15 minutes outside of Quantico. Just to kind of give you a anyways, has nothing to do with the story. But anyways, wanted to let you know that I went from the island to Quantico, or near Quantico, Virginia. So for Christmas, I received a pink cashmere sweater. I love that sweater. Now, granted, like I told you guys before, I've always been a heavy set girl, and I've never had anything that pretty. And I was like in love with my pink cashmere sweater. So my dad, my father, even though we had moved from Puerto Rico to Virginia, my dad owned a construction company in Puerto Rico. So my dad would travel back and forth. So we would live in the States with my mom, and my dad would go to Puerto Rico for 2 weeks, come home for a week, go back to Puerto Rico for a couple of weeks, and come home and work for come home for a week, and so forth and so on. Anyways, I'm going on and on. But so I had worn my sweater. I had laid it on top of the washer because I knew it had to be hand washed and lay flat to dry. My dad had come home that week. So when I got home from school, my dad had done the laundry, and my beautiful cashmere sweater was big enough to fit a doll. And I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried because my cashmere sweater went from being this big to being this big. And that's my sad, pitiful story with cashmere. So since then, I have never bought myself anything that needed to be hand washed. I mean, that was like so traumatic that I don't buy nothing that is dry cleanable unless it's an evening gown or something like that, like I wore for my daughter's wedding, or special dress, that's different. But like daily stuff, like stuff that you would wear on a day-to-day basis to go to work, I don't do dry cleaning. I do wash and wear. Hey, Crojo Corner, how are you? Your hubby's family is from Puerto Rico? Yay, Puerto Rico. The horror, right, Ingrid? I know. It was the most beautiful baby pale pink. And I remember being in awe of the fuzziness of it, the softness of it. It had little pearl buttons because it was like a little like a little cardigan. And my little sweater went, that was it. Frogging when a knitting donated 5 skeins of unforgettable yarn and parrot along with a set of clover hooks for its. Oh, awesome! That is great. Daigo, you are a moderator. If you want to link the video for the fundraiser, by all means, you guys know you don't have to ask my permission. I don't mind hand washing, but a big no to dry cleaning. Too expensive, but I don't like the chemicals they use. Yeah, I don't like hand washing, Granny. Believe it or not, my house is really small. My garage has been taken over by my husband. I barely have room to get to the washer and the dryer. And I don't have a sink per se to where I can wash, unless I do it in the tub. I'll wash something by hand. And I am way too old to be kneeling over a tub washing stuff. So I'm not way too old to do it. I just rather not do it. It's bad enough when I have to give my dogs a bath. I end up with my back all discombobulated. So that's the reason why I don't hand wash things. So I rather just run it through the delicate cycle of the washing machine, cross my fingers, and hope that all my work didn't get wasted or was in vain. And 9 times out of 10, I'm good. But I have had the unfortunate situation of ruining pieces that that the yarn did not lend itself to being washed. The new washing machines have great, yeah. My washing machine is maybe 3 years old, so it did well. Like I said, with that yarn, that cotton candy colors yarn, it did really well with it. So I'm gonna cross my fingers that it will do good with the hipster yarn. So I'm gonna go ahead and be caking this. Hope to do that this week. Cake these, and I think those are the only tanks that have to that I haven't caked up. Yeah, I think this is it. And then I have also from Darn Good Yarn, which is beautiful as well, is this one. I love this. Right, Kim? We ain't got time for that. Life is too short to be hand washing anything. Daigo says, hi, Elizabeth, Erin, likewise. Daigo, great to see you. I read from the bottom up. Go figure. My boyfriend did the same. Ruined my favorite Norwegian sweater 100%. Oh, no. And a leather jacket. Oh, God. How they did auto body painting on episode emerald green metallic paint all over the house. Holy moly. Hi, Nene. How are you? Welcome in. Don't forget your tummies. Yeah, so I got this one also from the clearance, Granny D, and this is also silk, recycled silk. These are nicely caked, so I don't have to worry about these. You will love the hand spun I just made, Brenda. Mm. Kim, do you sell your hand spun yarn? Because I'm all about cotton blend. I tend not to use anything um aside from unless I'm doing like a blanket. I'll use acrylic for that, but normally for like anything else, I'll try to stay with a cotton or a cotton blend that is garment worthy. I know that, and I've used also regular cotton that is made for like kitchen items and stuff like that. I've even made stuff with that, and it usually washes up pretty soft, anyways. List says Amber enabler alert. Please make your list. Thank you, Mama Jayway. Thank you for coming over. Have a blessed afternoon. Right, Granny D, those are beautiful. You haven't yet? Community, let me know. Ah, there's my aunt. Y'all have a great day. See y'all next live. Bye, sweetie. Have a great afternoon. And don't forget to email me once you pick winners. I probably watch, but just in case. Hi, Kim. Hi, Daigo. Kim, we're living you. Kim, we're living you. I think Kim, where do you live? You mean? If she lives in Canada. Daigo saying bye to Mark. Kim is saying hi, Mark. Please hit the thummies. Thank you. Have fun, Daigo. Ooh, get this out of here. Okay. Thanks. Okay. That's what you were asking where she lives. Yeah, she was I believe in Canada. Yeah. Yeah. Kim, are you ever going to sell the yarn you spin? I always wondered because you do a really good job. So, let's see. We're almost at an hour, guys. Bye, Taylor. Absolutely, honey. Whenever you're ready, just send me an email and we'll try to work something out for you. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Inga. Just we will help you out. Absolutely. So you guys let me know if you guys want to just stay the hour, if you guys want to hang out a little bit longer. We got 36 in the house right now. Guys, don't forget to put in your links if you have a channel or if you want to your channel link posted, just put CC and one of the moderators will take care of that for you. I just want to make sure I can add the yardage and meters upright. Oh, I got you. But I see some of the stuff you spin and it's beautiful. And you do such a great job. You might as well I know it's sometimes it can be overwhelming. I know for myself, we offer a lot of products and I know that sometimes my husband gets home from work and he's just been out working outdoors all day and he starts working on woodwork and then I'm also working here and then I start working on hooks and sometimes it can get a little bit overwhelming, but just have to take a step back and say, I'm going to do what I can do and just little by little and just go with that. Can somebody put the link for Mark's poetry book that is for sale through Amazon? Hey, Jody. Never too late. Do not worry. Never too late. So I got some hooks here that are drying. And those belong to, who do they belong to? Betty. No, Betty's not here. Betty's not. Let me see if I can bring them over. Hold on. Without dropping them. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just did the last finish on these. Eesh, don't fall. This is, she wanted red, white, and blue, and she wanted them just different, red, white, and blue, but all different. There's Katrina's link, guys. If you're not part of Katrina's family, please check her out. You'll be there at 5 Eastern tomorrow. Come hang out. There's Granny's link. Guys, pick these people up. They have amazing, amazing. Thank you, amazing channel. Thank you, Sanita, for putting Mark's book link through Amazon. And there's Dana. Please be sure you subscribe to Dana. Now, this Dana has got a lot of. She does every morning at 9:30 a craft hour, which actually she opens with prayer, which I thoroughly enjoy and appreciate because no matter how many times I try to be on point with my prayers, there are many mornings where you run out of bed, you get started with your day, and you totally forget to thank God that you're breathing and you've given one more day. And Dana, even though she doesn't may not know I'm there, a lot of times I'm lurking in the background and I listen to her prayers, and that is truly meaningful to me. So she has the craft hours. She's got lives in the evening. She's got lives in the afternoon. She's got patterns. She's got all kinds of stuff. You guys need to check her out. If you're not already part of her family, which most of you guys are, but if you're not, go sign up. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Welcome in. So yeah, this one is what is this one? Can't think. 4.5. The 4.5, they're drying, so that's why they still have the little hook. This is a 5.0. This is a 6.5. And believe it or not, she also wanted a green one. And this is a 4.0. Hi, April. Welcome in. Welcome in. Don't forget the thummies, guys. And then this is a 4.0. And I had done some other hooks for Betty. I won't say her last name because I don't know if she wants to be. I don't know if she wants people to know or Papa, you can stay there. Come here. Come here. No. But she's ordered from me before, so she wanted 4 additional sizes that she doesn't have. Sandra, you need me some of those hooks? Well, you know how to reach me, honey. If you want any, just let me know. Send me an email. Yes, Miss Brenda, I'm so great, happy. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Awesome, Mark. Very good. Very good. Thank you for joining Daniel's family. Beautiful hooks too, but thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Not sure I understand what you mean, Sanita. Yarn in the wind. Normally, Daniel, when we say somebody has thrown yarn in your window, that just means that they've joined your family. It's just a quirky way of us saying we've joined your group. That's all it is. People may say they're throwing yarn in your window. They are throwing yarn in your door. They may use a bunch of different quirky ways of saying basically it's all means that they have joined your family and they are now part of your group. I showed my mom your hooks on one of my last visits with her. She was amazed by all the talented people on there. Right? Mark will be right back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle, for joining Daniel as well. Oh, I see. Thank you. It's said that for some reason, and I don't know if this is actually still something that happens, but that YouTube does not like using the word subscribe in the chat. So to avoid that or any issues with YouTube, people started using different ways of saying I've joined your family. And that's where that came from. Hey John, welcome in. Well, actually, Angela, welcome in. Absolutely, absolutely. Sandrine saying hello to Sanita. And Daniel saying thank you to Michelle and Liz. Absolutely, guys. I mean, Daniel's got some beautiful. I ordered some yarn from Daniel, and I can't wait. And I have watched him in lives with David, and his live that he did from the Yorkshire Yarn Fest, I think it's called. Um, Beautiful work, and I think it's just gonna get better for him. I'm sure of it. That's interesting to know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Daniel. Really don't know if it's just something that somebody started. Um, I don't know if it's true, but in order to avoid any issues, that's why we avoid from using the words, we've subscribed. If we say it, it's not a big deal. If it's not a big deal, but that's why people avoid from saying I've subscribed to your channel, just so that YouTube doesn't kick them out. And I don't know what YouTube would do. It doesn't. I really don't know, but that's where it comes from. The storage box. You mean? Let me see if this is what you mean. Is this what you mean, Liz? Yeah, we are selling the phone holders. I'm not sure yet how much, but if you're interested, just shoot me an email. Is this the storage block that you're talking about? The storage or you're talking about the hook block? Yes, Rita, you must. These are usually the hooks that I. These are my preferred, my go-to hooks. My polymers are actually being used right now, but these are my polymer here. These are some of the sizes that I use the most. Like, as you can tell, they're smaller sizes because I don't work with heavy yarns. So this is a 3 point. My eyes. 3.125, 4.5, and a 3.5. And then my other ones, which is my go-to, is to 5.0. Yeah. And that's in a project. But these are some of my, and then I have some real big ones that I use for big projects that I have one or two that I have away because I don't use often. But aside from my own, these Hobby Lobby hooks are some of my favorites. This particular shape from an inexpensive Amazon shop. You know how you can get hooks like 12 hooks or 8 hooks, whatever, 10 hooks for like $9. I have found that this particular shape is perfect for the way that I hold my hook because I hold my hook. Let me see something. Yes, that one. This one, yeah, it's still available. We just have to make it. Whatever it is you want, we can make. Because the way I hold my hook like this, as you can see, my thumb fits exactly in that thumb space right here. It's almost perfectly to the way that I hold my hook. So I really like this. And even though they're an inexpensive brand, well, it's a no-name brand, an inexpensive hook, I really do enjoy using these. And I love these as well. These were a gift from my Dana. Thank you, Dana, again. I've been using these bad boys too. Once again, the shape is just perfect for the way that I hold my. Hey Meg, welcome in. For the way that I hold my hook. Once again, I hold my hook like this. I know, a little weird, can't help it, but I hold my hook like this, so my thumb actually fits exactly where the thumb spot is right here. You see how it's got this little grippy right there? So, but then aside from that, my polymer clay hooks are my fave. Once again, this is how I use, this is how I crochet. And then the ones from Hobby Lobby. Never try a furrows hook. There is only one other hook brand that I would want to try. I wouldn't spend any money on furrows only because I don't think that the way that I crochet would be would the furrows would be good for me. So I'm not even I wouldn't even waste I don't say waste, but I don't want to spend any money on something that I suspect is not going to be a good fit for the way that I crochet. But these inexpensive hooks are super great for the way that I hold my hook and the way I crochet. Now the only name brand hook that I would want to try at some point is the Prim hooks. And the reason why is because they're similar shape to these, and I suspect that they're going to be great for the way that I hold my hook as well. Sunita saying, hi Liz, your gift should be in by 9. I wish I liked the Amazon hooks more. They almost feel sticky compared to the clover hooks I have. Yeah, I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean. The shape of the clover hooks for me, it doesn't work. Only because of the way that I hold my hook. They're almost a little too short. I some people have looked at these and even the Prim, and they seem like they say that they're too long. For me, I prefer that, but it's like anything else. We all crochet differently, and but that's the only name brand. Oh, the skies are getting black. It looks like it may start raining. That's the only name brand hook that I think would be perfect. would be one that I would enjoy using. Aside from that, the I'm sure the smoothness of the clover, the smoothness of the tulip, and all those are good. It's not the hook portion that it's a problem for me. Is the handle, if that makes any sense. But I'm kind of weird, anyways. Brenda, I'm a little weird, so I don't know how to email. So I will inbox you. That's fine. But Sandrine, if uh inbox me in, that's fine, that's fine. You can either send me a message. Do you have I think you have me on Instagram, right? If you have me on Instagram, just send me a message. Just send me a message through Instagram and I'll go ahead and respond that way as well. Or if you want, well, that's fine, honey. However you want, it's perfectly fine. Granny says, I love Prim hooks and knitting needles. Also love tulips. Yeah. I'm sure the tulip, I mean, I've seen them in action and I can tell that the metal is like super slick and smooth and it goes through yarn like butter. But that's not my issue with the hooks. It's the actual handle. Well, so, I enjoy these and this is inline, but all my others are tapered. So I really don't know that I have an issue with either one. Hi Linda, how are you? Honey, what are you doing up? Well, it's not too late over there. Uh Michelle, you need to let us know. You ordered 6 furls, Daniel, the other day, so excited. Let us know how it goes for you. I've seen good and I've seen not so good. I just can't see spending that kind of money on a hook, and I'll tell you why. I'll show you something. I bought this hook, and this a very inexpensive hook. I didn't pay. It's a couple dollars, and I bought it because it was similar to a furrows hook, so I can try this shape. I can't use this. It's a beautiful hook. It does have a little bit of drag because it is wood, and you can tell it's it's handmade. But the way that I hold my yarn, my crochet hook, this doesn't work for me. I mean, yes, my fingers can hold it. Yes, I can do it. If I have to use it, I can use it, but it's not comfortable. Linda, that's exactly my point. I just don't. It's just too much for me. It's too big. This is too big for me. And the furls hook is basically the same shape, and that's the reason why I don't see myself spending money on furls hook. They are beautiful, don't get me wrong. And who knows, maybe if I were to buy one, I would totally fall in love with using it. I just don't think I would. Yeah. So I was saying, Linda, that for me, I think the only name brand hook that I would use only because I know what kind of handles I like is the Prim. That's the one that all my hooks are inexpensive hooks. I don't have a single name brand hook aside from a boy hook that I put my own polymer clay handle on them, and the ones from Hobby Lobby, which are plastic. The only other hook that I think I would use is the Prim, and I have not tried them, but based on the shape and the similarity to the ones for the Hobby Lobby, I think that they would be the kind of hook that I would enjoy using. Katrina saying I need to order some clovers on Amazon, but need to know the real ones because I don't have them. You know, Froggy made a video comparing the two, the fake from Amazon and the real from Amazon, and she tells you how to make sure you get the real thing. Back to work in an hour, Sanita. Hey, Stacy, how are you, honey? Welcome in, welcome in. So yeah, so one day I'll try the Prim, but this shape is not my cup of tea. It does look lovely, Claptrap, but it doesn't work for me. I tried it. I pushed myself to try it. I pushed myself more to try it, even though I wasn't feeling it, thinking that I was just not used to it. Yeah, it doesn't work for me. Katrina's, you're a knife holder. Yeah, yeah. I'm a pencil holder, but kind of like a weird, I guess. I've seen a lot of people who hold their hook like I hold my hook, which is like this. But yeah, I kind of like this shape. It's long, it's slender one side, but then it's kind of flat. I like that. And I like that this is a little bit it's not really long, but it's long. It's longer than other hooks. And I enjoy using these two. And I think it's also because the even though it's a bit flattened on one side and then thicker on the other, but the fact that this is rubberized here, it gives me a good grip once again to use the way that I hold my hook. You have little fingers, yeah. Daniel, you're a knife holder, yeah. I don't know why I hold my hook the way I do. And it's crazy because I showed my sister how to crochet recently. I think you guys have heard me say that. And when I started teaching her, I told her to hold her hook how she feels comfortable. I didn't tell her to hold it like a knife. I didn't tell her to hold it like a pencil. And lo and behold, she holds her hook just like I do. Go figure. You feel like pencil hole crocheters are in the minority in the community, almost all the YouTube peeps? Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I would like to find removable hook grip. For my 1.5 hooks and smaller. I get pain in my well, claptrap. I did a few hooks recently for somebody. I did a 1.3, a 2.25, and a zero point 0.5. And she wanted polymer clay on them. It was the first time that I had done them so small because it's, it may seem, you may think that it's easy to put polymer clay on hooks, but it's a little bit tricky, especially when they're that thin. And I told her that I had never done it. And she said, you know what? Even if it comes out a little cockeyed, I still want it because she needed it for her hand. But they came out actually really good, and I was really pleased with the outcome. So, if that's something that interests you, Claptrap, shoot me an email. And if you already have the hooks, you can mail them to me, and I'll just charge you for putting the polymer clay on it. If that's something that interests you, of course, no pressure. I'm just putting it out there just in case you have hooks that you love and you just need something on them. My grandma pencil holder taught me knife holder to crochet. Yeah, yeah. I think ultimately we pick how. Doesn't matter who teaches us. I think we end up picking out how we hold our hook based on our own comfort. Liz is saying, did you get yours, sissy? They have rubber ones. Yeah, they do have rubber ones in Hobby Lobby, but she's talking about very fine, those stainless steel hooks, and they don't have nothing that small. The only thing I could recommend is, and I don't know if you're willing to do this, but it's getting that's not surgical tape, but the tape that you use, it would be just to wrap up the hook, but that would be kind of messy, I would think. Hey Donna, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, you know what? That would be an interesting, if somebody knows where you can find a hook grip for tiny hooks like 1.5, 1.0 and smaller, let us know. Bye, Jody. Thanks for coming over. The fine small hooks are used for thread work like doilies, exactly. You could order the Clover Amour. Yeah, those have the handles, right? Linda? I got my favorite hook from a fabric store, and it turns out it's the same as the Hobby Lobby one. Wow, learn something new again. Yeah, yeah. They fit mine still. One they come in two sizes. Yeah, Cloudtrap, I think you're right. I think pencil grip is a little bit more common in Europe. I watched a video on how to increase the speed. She told us change to pencil grip. Really? Linda, that would be 7 p.m. Eastern time. Hi, Ingrid, says Donna. Hello, Miss Linda, says Liz. Thank you so much, Linda. 7 p.m. Thank you for being here. Don't forget your tummies, guys. But yeah, I do believe that to be true, Claptrap. For some reason, it seems like there's more Europeans that use the pencil grip. And I think more Americans use the knife grip. Thank you, Liz. I know, right? You're not playing? I don't know. I mean, I have a couple, and I've used a couple to do like little blankets, not blankets, the blanket itself, but like do borders on flannel blankets, and it's uh it's not fun. I was wondering who was coming to the door, but that's the post office picking up a package. It will be midnight for me. I might be in bed. Will pop across to your channel and check out your PayPal and send you something if I don't make it. So, Jeannie, so today is your monetization party. Is that what we're discussing? I've been a little bit out of the loop, so I need to get with it. Is that what's going on? Because I can't miss that. Well, I wasn't planning on missing it anyways, but I use the pencil grip, but then I've been crocheting for 50 years too. LOL. Yeah. I do stab my yarn when I'm using something really big. Yes, Miss Brenda. Yes. Okay, okay, good. Oh, I didn't know. How exciting. Jenny, congratulations. I'm gonna be there for sure, anyway. So but now I know exactly what to wear. I'll have to wear my party hat or something. But what was I saying? If I'm doing something, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a basket here that is done with like chunky yarn. When I'm working with chunky yarn, I'll start with the pencil grip, and after a while, I'll be like knifing it because my hands get too tired. Here where I stay, I cannot even compare my grip to anyone else. Apart from Ursula, who stays 3 hour drive away. No one else crocheting. LOL. Seems I'm the odd one out here. No way. Ingrid, I don't believe that. I think that it's just that they're closet crocheters. They just are not out and about like we are. We take pride in what we do, and we are proud of it, and we want to share it, and we want to show it. Thank you again, Liz, says Daniel. Yes, I have ordered foam hook grips made by Prim and some others. I don't know what brand, but they are old for 3 millimeters, still too big. Your hands are getting tired after 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, it's understandable. That is understandable. Mm-hmm. One shouldn't work so long without a break, absolutely. Especially if you have issues with your hands. But I know that if you guys bye Michelle, have fun shopping, and just think you got us all with you, and just start a little bit of this, a little bit of that. No, I'm just kidding. Just buy what you need, buy what you want, and enjoy yourself. Linda's asking Daniel when a yarn arrives, can she do a video? And Daniel is saying, thank you, Linda. Sure. I'm sure he doesn't mind. Yes, Liz says, no worries, Daniel. You have beautiful yarn. Everyone needs to see it. Absolutely. Woohoo! Party, says Meg. Yes, we gotta go to Jeannie's channel, Butterfly Dreams Crochet. If somebody wants to link her channel below so that we can all go over there. If you don't have her channel, if you're not part of her family, join her family. Sorry guys, that's sun. It's sunny on one spot and then this black sky right next to it. So it's kind of weird. I know, right? So jealous, Michelle. Enjoy. Donna saying yes. Congratulations, Jeannie. Thank you for coming, says Liz. Thank you, Liz. She's got this. She's my admin here. Hello, everyone, says Lori. Welcome in, sweetie. How are you? Thank you, April. I appreciate that. Yeah. Hi, Lori, says Donna. There it is. Thank you, Dana. So that's Jeannie's link, guys. If you're not part of her family, join her family. She's having a party tonight, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. Do not miss it. Be there or be square. We're all going to be there. We're going to party like it's no tomorrow. We're going to party like it's 1999. Did I just date myself? I think I just dated myself. Oh, well. We're going to still party like it's 1999. And bring your wallet because we're going to make this awesome for her. Dana, I think it's about 300 hours to reach my goal. Dana beat me to it. That's okay, Granny. If you have it there, post it again. The more we have, the more people, the more it comes up, the more people have an opportunity to click to it and join her. Liz also posted it. That's quite all right. The more the better. I'll try to be there. We'll be late. I know, Daniel. You have to if you have to work tomorrow, we totally understand. You may not be able to make it. Aw. Okay, HD. I'm sending you some of my sun races. I'm gonna send them to you. Here you go. Send them to you. Your daughter brought you a Prince palette. Think of Prince party like it's 1999. I can't wait till I get it. Yes, you will. You will, honey, really soon. Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow. Yeah, well then we understand if you can't make it. We know that there's a huge difference in time, the difference in time, and it's gonna be late over there. It's beautiful. Is it all purples and teals and blacks and pinks? That's great, Dragon. Whatever you guys can do to help, that'll be awesome. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Coco's like freaking jobs. I want same like your house. You want to have the sun, ooh, the sun races. It has been gorgeous and hot there in the UK as well, Linda. Yeah. Well, your patio furniture should be there soon if it's not there already, so you get to enjoy it soon, huh? Has his colors and they named the shadows after his. Oh, cool. That is awesome. I'm not much for wearing makeup, but I can totally appreciate that. Well, guys, it's an hour and a half. My husband just drove up. I gotta go get dinner started. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget to go see Jeannie today, 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. She's having a party. Even if you come for a few minutes, just come say hi, and then we understand if you're at a different time zone where you may have to be already in bed for work, or it's just late and you just need to go to bed. I totally been there, so do not feel bad about that. But if you can show up for a few minutes, that'll be great. Um, if you have a link, please. Sandra, hey, honey. I didn't know you were here. Welcome in. We're about to leave, but don't forget, everybody, we're going to Butterfly Dreams Crochet today, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. She's having a party. Be there, be square. No, you won't be square. We totally understand if you can't make it. But let's see what we can do to make her day, her night, her party really special. I love you guys. God bless each and every one of you guys. I love you. Thank you for hanging out with me for a good hour and a half. I will be posting a video up probably tonight, tomorrow, so look out for it. Um, there's Dana's channel. Please If you have not joined Dana's channel, join her channel. Guys, you're not going to regret it. She is awesome. She's got great content, and we always have a blast with her. She is a very special individual, at least to me, and I think that you guys will fall in love with her just like I did. So, anyways, guys. Oh, Linda, you have a live tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern. You guys, we have a lot going on, so let's start picking everybody up. Let's join families and not miss anything. I love y'all. Good night. God bless you guys. My husband's like, love you. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye, Liz. Thanks for helping out, honey. Appreciate it. You are awesome. And I'll see you guys at Jeannie's tonight at 7. Bye.